No one prepares you as a mom or even thinks about it the day that you might have to tell your son that one of his parents has died. It's probably one of the saddest things ever, and I might not be with that guy or anything else. Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt that we created that life and now half of that creation of life is gone. It's just so hard, to explain to your kid about it. And let me tell you, he's a strong guy. He's taken it way better than I could. But I could tell inside that he is hurt and it does not feel good and it hurts him. And today, had to get that fucking phone call from his mom that he died in a car crash. And then I had to go home and explain to my kid that, just like Pop Pop's cat Maggie passed away, that his dad did too today, and that he won't be able to see him again. And he's not hurt, but he's taking it way better than I clearly am, but it's not because of the feeling, it sucks, don't wish that upon him or anything like that, but, it's just to see my son go from, hey mom, until, let's go sit down and have a conversation, like that is the killer. That's the pain right there. That takes you down. That hurts you so much. Like, you never think about it when you have kids. It's not something that goes through your mind that you'll have to explain to them one day, especially when they're little kids, that their parent is passed away, is gone. Especially when you just saw them, just talked to them, just hung out with them. That's not something that you ever think of when you're a parent. It doesn't make it any easier whether you're with or without them in your life like that. I can't be like, I kind of, don't wish death upon anyone, but at the end of the day, I kind of wish it was my daughter's son or daughter's freaking dad because he's not here. He already put through our pain and left. At least this one, was there a little bit. And see, that's why I don't understand in the world, how are you going to take the dad that was kind of in the kid's life and not take the dad that's not in the kid's life at all? That makes no sense to me. But now, my poor son, I have a husband and everything like that. So he does have people there, but, dad's gone. And that's a hard thing to process, as a young boy, as someone who just saw him, now gotta go do all the steps. And at the end of the day, I don't think that I'm going to have him go to the funeral, and that's my, personal thing. It's nothing against them. It's just, my son's 5 years old. That's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of people crying that he has maybe not even met yet. That's a lot to do. It's a lot to do on an adult, let alone a child. Like, he will say his goodbyes. He'll have his respect. He'll go see all those people, but being in the big vicinity with the coffin and all that, that's a lot for a 5-year-old. He was there, but, when we go do a teddy bear, spray it with his cologne.